that the shrine has secrets. It is so almost gone. No, no, no. You drank all your water. You drank lots. No, no more for a little bit. You have to wait. You were chugging yours when I didn't drink mine, Missy. You gotta wait. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I kind of want to just do that. Not even step in. Just hope for a utility closet. Or to work around it. Din's nice. I am going to go ahead and go outside before we waste any more steps like I wasted so many yesterday. So we've got the secret from the hovel. We have the secret from the tool shed. Not the tool shed. The trade post. We got to go splody splody. Let's get the classrooms. The classrooms all tend to have another door as well. Let's get the classrooms. I've only gotten through the third classroom myself, so having another or going a little further would be helpful, especially with our room 46 puzzle that we have. I always want to take the lamp. All right. I'm going to leave the dang dark room alone. We're going to go the other direction. We're going to go through the den in the other direction. We started off with money. Be another great day to get a bookshop. We started out with 9 gems and 68 coins because of the freezer. Hey. What? What's wrong? Tell me. All right, where am I at? What am I doing? Okay, I'm going up. We're going through the den. That's right there. Come on, bring it back. Bring it back. Thank you. Now you can sit in it. You can sit on the floor. Okay, now this is 2 over, so this is our corner. Library. Classroom. Library. I want the library right away. I really do, because we have to have the library in order to get the even a chance at the bookstore. And we've already got 68 smackerels. Oh, hey, coupon book. I know, wow. You can go ahead and shut that door. It's getting cold. Yeah, you can shut the door. Push it. Good job. Thank you. Good job. Leave it. Don't try to lock it. Leave it. Good job. So we have the final. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. Shut the front door, right? All right, so we have our current final strategy book. Yes, those are your crayons. Draxus. Hi, buddy. We played with you a little bit. It was scary. The death of drafting. A fear every architect faces. Every architect has experienced it. You're drafting your house room by room. Everything is going smoothly. Suddenly, you realize there's only a single path available for expansion, and it's imperative you draft a hallway or else your design will have no hope of further development. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead ends, rooms with no exits, and even fewer prospects. Dead ends are the death of dreams, the death of plans, and the death of expansion. In short, they are the death of your house. But are they genuinely as daunting and as menacing as they appear? Perhaps, beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends hold some inherent value. In this volume of drafting strategy, we will delve deeper into the world of the grave than any architect has ever dared draft, to discover once and for all if there is any life beyond the dead end. No exit strategies. A dead end is any room that lacks another door by which to exit. It is understandable instinct to want to avoid these rooms while drafting your house, as they limit your available path for growth. However, seasoned architects quickly learn that you do not want to completely ignore them. A very common mistake that beginners make is picking the room with the most doors while drafting and ignoring all other factors. But every house needs some dead ends. Don't be afraid of drafting a few dead ends. Each dead end room an architect drafts removes that floor plan from the draft pool. The more dead ends you draft, the less likely you are to draw them later on when decisions are more critical. The key is figuring out a way to draft dead ends without blocking off your house's potential for expansion. Dropping a dead end room on the rank behind you is a great strategy to accomplish this and helps you pick up some extra resources before continuing to higher ranks in your house before moving north. The ideal spot to draft a dead end. Yeah, in a corner. Grave mistakes. An introduction to the tomb. As foreboding as black-bordered floor plan may seem, the tomb stands out as one of the most straightforward strategies centered around dead ends. This floor plan can be drafted from the grounds and is considered one of the outer rooms. As such, it can be drafted at the very start of the day, allowing architects to know immediately whether their strategy would be focused on dead ends or not. The tomb itself is a vast crypt filled with shadowy alcoves and creepy recesses. The entire space was designed by early Orindian architects to evoke a sense of mystery and intrigue, perfect for those who are appreciative and skeptical of dead-end architecture. The 8 Rargian angels of that early era are scattered throughout the tomb's chambers, and a memento of times past, and you will certainly be seeing a lot of them when employing a tomb-centered strategy, as you will likely be making several visits here throughout the day. No, you do. A successful tomb strategy depends on 3 crucial factors. Finding shops, check. Amassing enough steps to allow for return trips to the ground. Yeah, we failed on that. And drafting as many dead ends as possible. This strategy is perfect for those who love risk and great rewards. Grounds for termination. The tomb isn't the only dead end you'll find on the grounds. There are a total of 8 outer rooms, which are rooms that are draftable outside of the house. These floor plans are unique, not only in where they can be drafted, but also in the fact that they are floor plans that cannot lead to the expansion of further rooms, making them the perfect candidate for dead ends. They are also able to be drafted at the very beginning of the day, which allows architects to plan out their strategy with greater precision and purpose. For example, on a schoolhouse day, architects will prioritize acquiring gyms to pay for extra classroom floor plans, whereas on a hovel day, they will focus entirely on getting lots of extra steps. Outer rooms of note. The hovel, Grounds for Termination, may have been a play on words for the title of this article, but it certainly wasn't a joke to the former groundskeeper, Denny Ravane, who made his home while employed on the estate in this humble bedroom. Tool shed. I never thought about the hovel as counting as a bedroom, but it does. The groundskeeper tool shed is often a great draft choice to find useful items like a shovel or a sledgehammer. Trading post. Even better items can be found in the trading post. That is, if you have something valuable to offer. This shop is frequented by local farmers and hunters who supply the estate with goods in exchange for a few shiny trinkets. The root cellar. Most of the vegetables and fruits obtained from the locals are preserved in this subterranean cellar. When winter arrives, these stored goods are frequently traded back, providing them with a reliable source of sustenance during the colder months. Even further underground, provisions are also stored in the estate's bomb shelter. The purpose of this, of course, like the root cellar, is preservation. However, in this case, it's the preservation of people rather than food against fallout, radiation, and red rooms. We've gotten to all of these enshrined ideals. The last outer room is a floor plan with a function that isn't as straightforward as the others. Just what is a blessing? How much gold do I need to give? How long does it last? The shrine is a space of reverence, a mystical cavern filled with the glow of candlelight, and those that show respect and pay tribute are blessed by the unforeseen forces that guide this world. Blessings that persist benefit. Blessings are persistent benefits that last several days and are bestowed upon the reverent visitors who've made an offering of gold. The type and duration of blessing can differ depending on the amount of gold given, but the more gold you offer, the longer the blessing will last. You're going to show me the shrine blessings. Blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. I haven't seen that one. Blessings of the General. After you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5 gems. Are you in the box? Drafting of the Blessings of the Berry Picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do this, draft a random floor plan from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. Interesting. We haven't seen that one. We haven't seen the Tinkerer. Blessings of the Monk. If you call it a day in a room on your estate, you will draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day. Okay. Blessings of the Dancer. Haven't seen this one either. While drafting, you may pay 1 gem to spin floor plans. Aw. Blessing of the Chief or Chef. We had this one. For each different type of spread that you do today, add an extra dish to the dining room. Blessings of the Dancer. Okay, we saw that one. Blessings of the Gardener. We saw this one. Add 8 courtyards to today's draft pool. That was insane. Blessing of the High Roller. We've seen this one. Each time you draft a shop, gain an ivory dice. Gain 10 gold whenever you roll an ivory dice. Top 5 dead ends, as selected by the editorial staff of Drafting Strategy. The Attic. If Toolshed is good, then Attic is really good. Even at a steep gem cost, this room cannot be passed up. It always pays for itself and more. Study. It's likely the most powerful room for the experienced architect who no longer has difficulty accumulating gems or solving chess portmanteaus. Coat check. More than any other room, coat check allows architects to center their strategies on a specific item of their choice. Hovel. The risk may scare off some, but to those who see the steps as an expendable resource and throw caution to the wind, the hovel is an unbeatable drafting force. Secret passage! Surprisingly, this room is actually categorized as a dead end, allowing architects to utilize it in both dead end and color specific strategies. Mail-in sweepstakes dead end contest on January 20th, 1989. Taro Martiz shocked the world of architecture when drafting 19 dead ends in one day. Can you beat his record? Draft 20 or more dead ends in a single day and you could win 200 gold and the trophy of sweepstakes. Ah! Draw 20 dead ends. How interesting. Of course, we don't have our... okay, I knew it. We hadn't quite gone to the end. Word from the editor. As we conclude this haunting October edition of Drafting Strategy, we hope that you have unearthed the darker side of architectural design and found inspiration in the morbid realm of death and dead-end rooms. From the despair of a drafted lavatory to the chilling allure of the tomb, we believe that even the most eerie aspects of our world can spark creative brilliance in the architect's mind. As you venture forth into the shadows, remember there is a certain beauty in the unknown and the macabre. Embrace the challenge of designing spaces that both captivate and unsettle, that provoke contemplation of our own mortality and the secrets that lie beyond. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Now, next time we can check out a new thing. Okay. Here we go, baby. Book shop. Book shop. We must take the bookshop. Now, remember, the Drax's cloister that I made potentially has dead ends galore. Hi. How you doing? I'm not buying anything just yet, because I sure would like to double my money first. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd love to double my money first. You know, that's a decent... I don't want to cut it off yet. But that's a decent spot for the bedroom. Parlor's butted up against it. If you could do the doubling, you could buy 2 books. Get the sale, and it would be really nice. Oh, yeah. And then we don't have to worry about it anymore. Sale! I don't have the key, nor do I have the smashy smash. Let's go to the parlor. We're going to have to come... Exactly. Draw a parlor. We're going to have to come back here for this smashy. So if we had to come back here for the... if we had to come back for the... Oh, geez. That red room from a distance is freaky. I mean, granted, the bedroom cut off the top of the den, but it's really not the end of the world. Okay. Hello, parlor. I didn't go in you. Alright, so I don't see any other shinies. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. Well, we don't know about that. One of the other boxes is true. Well, if you're true, again, the gems are in the only box with a false statement. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. One of the other boxes is true. Wow. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. We don't know if that's true or false. If we assume this is true, one of the other boxes is true, then that would also be true. I feel like this one has to be assumed false. So if this is true, and the gems are only found in a true statement, that's true. Well, then that's too many things. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. So if that is true, then the gems are in the only box with a true statement. So we have true statement. You do. No, not yet. You drank way too much. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. One of the other boxes is true. So if this says, hey, one of the others is true, the gems are in the only box with the false statement. So if that's also true, then this would be false. Gems are in the only box with a true statement. And it would be blue. But you could kind of... My brain hurts, right? I feel like you could do the argument the other way around. I'm not going to sweat it too much because, hey, because we have gems. So, like, if we get it, we get it. Like, that's what I was leaning towards. But whatevs. Breakfast nook negates the dark room. Boudoir negates the dark room. Classroom. These all get us in this direction. I kind of want to get the classrooms going. My gut says blue. I was right. All right. So do we have anything? We've done the first 3 rooms. And I've jotted down the first 3 rooms. Okay. So. We're just going to continue on this one. The dark room is still potentially a thing. Oh, come on. Come on. I know I need gems for all the classrooms, but hell's bells. We've gotten gems. Okay, so we still have the bedroom to draw from, and we have the dark room, which apparently we're doing. Okay, are we going to get another... Are we going to get another... Oh, there's a key. That's 1. Map, because that's been cool. Broken lever, that's 2. Coin purse, that's 3. Key is 4. Battery pack is 5. Gem is 6. 7, key, and 8 north. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Let's go to the dark room. Draw blind. Yeah, let's it's low. Let's go to the dark room. Stop that. No, none of them are gems. Oh, breakfast nook is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just get it early. You have a compass. The blind draw might have okay odds. This is true. And you know what? It did. Again, we had the gems, so... Now, interesting. We have let's try to go up. We have nothing else in here. West Wing Hall sucks to be blocked off. That sucks more. That sucks most. What? Okay. In a little bit, when I get mine, I'll get yours. Okay? In a little bit. Just a little bit more time. But I'm only going to pour a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it kind of has to be the hall. But it's not a coin. Okay. I love how even trying to be like viewing. Even trying to spot these things, you miss it. Quest bedroom. Kitchen. Are you serious? These are all dead ends. I'm gonna get the quest bedroom out of the way. So, hey! Great. Now, to be fair, if I'm able to make it, the Bernie, I would love to check that puppy. Okay, well, all the way back to the bedroom. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All the way back to the bedroom. Which I'm pretty sure is this way, but let's double check. Yep. Through the bookcase and the library. I mean, reverse that, but yeah. Hey. I can come up from the foundation, except I don't have the security key. So I can't draw the thing down. The elevator down. So I can, but I can't. Okay, usually some nice shinies there. Usually some nice shinies there. Okay. Now I'm going to need to get myself a drink in a moment. All right. Chapel goes up and right. Pantry goes to the left. Classroom goes to the right. I'm going to go ahead and go to the chapel, keep my doors open, get it done. All right. Just checking for shinies. I might be breaking you later, big boy. You know what? Let's go over here. Because it's our lower rank option. Terrible orientation for the morning room. Commissary it is. So we have a bookshop and we have a commissary. Technically, that means we are in a position to double our money. Okay, hold the phone. We have to buy. We need the Bernie. Screw it. I'm not going to buy out the gems. I am buying the sledgehammer. Okay. We have the metal detector. We have the magnifying glass. We want to be able to get a. We want to be able to get a workshop so we can put those suckers together. Corridor's a little sucky here. Utility closet will give us something in the dark room. I'm gonna go with the corridor. You think the utility? Okay, fine. We have the chapel and maybe something shiny in the dark room. Yeah, we can go off the chapel. All right, you know what? Fine. Fine. That also will negate our key card. Negates the gem. Might as well turn it on, but it's not a big deal. It is a terrible thing to use early. Okay, I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to get her a drink. So we can still go up the chapel, and that's it. Except we've unpowered them. If we get Security or any room, if we get an office, a security, anything like that, then we'll be able to remote access. Okay. You blocked me in, baby. All right, let's get your water. Let's get Mom's water. Yeah, thirsty. Now you need to slow down. Listen. Slow down. I'm not going to keep refilling and refilling and refilling it because you're going to make yourself sick. Enough. Put it down. That's, see? Stop. Focus. Focus. Breathe. Focus. Breathe. This is not the time to drink more. Breathe. No. Put your arm up. Put your arm up. Breathe. If you gulp your water, it's going to make you choke. You have to breathe. All right. No, I'm not done. I got to get mine. Hey, hey. Don't try to make yourself cough. That's enough. Okay. She has her drink. She's a happy camper. Oh, yeah. She drinks too fast and she drinks too much and then she gets caught out with it. All right. Well, commissary. Classroom. Keeps us moving. We've done the second classroom. There's usually, yeah, apples. We have notated the second classroom stuff already with the mathematics. Hallway. Technically, we do have free because it's a classroom. Honey Smash! Oh, yes. That's potentially lots of extra drawing. Let's go down here first. Yeah. No, no, that is a horrible place for that. That is a horrible place for that great room. Getting the third classroom, but that doesn't lead us anywhere. I just got you and I'm re-rolling you. Ay, ay, ay. You can't give me a decent dead end room when I want the dead end room? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna really regret this. That will give me a third item, but the walk-in is hard to resist. Has a door for every mech room. Utility closet is 1. I think the utility closet is the only. Walk-in closet. I mean, come on. Give me a dead end that's appropriate. Yes! Shoes and... hang on. Do I only have one bedroom? I have the quest bedroom and I have a bedroom. So we have lots of bedrooms to potentially pull for bonus. Okay, hi shirt. Can't put you on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a good thing to go in there. It would have been terrible. It would have been terrible because even having doors, it makes no sense to be there. All right. Those are all suckies. Seriously. I mean, we might as well do the spare bedroom. At least we'll get steps and stuff. It gets us further. Are you not going to give me a daggum dining room? Seriously, game? Thank you for the gem. Laboratory. The laboratory would let us access... would let us access the security. We can do experiment and we can make all doors free. Well, security doors. Oh, baby. Because I can access 1 remotely a day. Let's do the lab first. Each time you eat an apple, add 3 aquariums. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, that's a one-time thing. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, add a small chest to the entrance hall. We know we're guaranteed to get 3. I mean, potentially. Potentially. We could have other options too in there. Now we want to log in, and there's a couple things we want to do here. And one of the things that we want to do, eat apple, get chest because classrooms. Oh, yeah, I guess they're more likely to have the apples. That's true. Okay, I want to do a remote terminal access. Now there's some interesting options. We've already got the utility closet. One coin and 1 key card. Excuse me? There's a coin and a key card floating somewhere? Oh, Oh, the dark room. I wonder if it's dark room. Because I turned it off, so it gins things. Okay. And there could be a coin in a classroom. I also didn't look over the desks very good. There could have been a security guard card on one of those desks. Remote terminal access. Yes. I should have finished this. I was just like, what? What do you mean I missed something? I bet you it's in the classrooms. Okay. Keycard systems. Hi. Unlocked. We could set those to high, right? Yeah, because we turned it off. Exactly. What? You're okay. You are totally okay. You are. I do have the metal detector, though. All right, so we can only go out here, but the dark room will have a new thing. This is old here. Well, the foundation should be accessible. Classroom. And you are right. The classrooms give apples. A lot of apples. Technically, we could go back down and see what's in the dark room, but it's not that big a deal yet. Tunnel ain't bad. I do have the ability to redraw these rooms. And they don't cost anything. I'd really like dining room. Thank you. I'd really like to get the dining room just done. It has multiple exits. Hi. We're right off the bat going to get that for 10 steps. Eat your lunch. Dining room, baby. Let's go this way. Secret passage. Secret passage. And I'm going to do halls. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, add a small chest to the entrance hall. Oh, that wasn't... Wait, this is about to be. Yeah, this is about to be. But it's locked. Okay. And it's locked. Let's go see what there is in the dark room. And know that there is a coin and a key card, which are probably in the dark room. The other reason it's not a big deal to go down to the dark room is because with everything wiped out for Security, most likely we're going to be able to go outside to get to the security room. There's nothing left in the commissary. Bedroom, bookshop, library. Okay. Bedroom. Could have been a coin here. I'm assuming both of those things are in the are in the dark room. But this will let us step outside, and because we yeah, there's the coin. And security key? Security key? Right there. Well, we've got the key either way. We could definitely get to the foundation, right? Now, I was kind of thinking we might be able to do it regardless of that or not. But we can get to the foundation, which lets us do... I don't have any digging, but it lets us potentially have 2 other doors. I say it's worth it. Now, I'm going down here. It is almost 10, so we're going to be laying Midlet down for a nap soon. Excuse me, for bed soon. And I would like to continue going for a bit. It's been a long day. I have been live for over 6 hours. But right. I could pull the thing while we're here. This is a science thing. Yes! Because it's disregarded. Because it's unpowered. What? You want the trash? Okay. You can go ahead. Just show me. Just ask me. You don't have to get mad. No mad. If she's okay to stay up a little bit with me, then that's even better. You can go ahead and take care of the trash now. You just had to ask. I wish I had a shovel, but I don't. Alright, one of those is blocked from the, spare room. The other 2 are normal doors, doesn't really matter. Kind of wish they were security doors, because then we could just bypass them. Ooh, let's go to this one first. Break room. Hang on. Garagey, do I have the car? Oh, come on, I have the car keys. That's keys. That's keys. We have 2 locked doors. We have to do the garagey. That's keys plus shinies in the trunk. We usually get 2 things. Often, secret garden key. That's all very good. And a lockpick. Very, very, very good. Oh, you don't want the trash. Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to empty your trash. Okay. See if there's any other shinies in here. Not that it really matters. I mean, technically we can, you know, push the button. It's open! But we don't need to go out there. I've already done the other thing. Okay, so we have 2 locked doors. We now have 3 keys. And a secret garden key. Let's go to the other door. Pantry sucks. Corridor's good right here. Classroom sucks. It's to a dead end. Let's do the corridor. Actually, yeah, let's get the corridor. I have the dining room, but I haven't gone up enough to be able to make the dining room worth it. The corridor is always unlocked. It's high enough, it's worth it. The kennel, that doesn't help me very much here. Chamber of Secrets, I just negated my secret passage. I just negated my secret passage. Classroom. Stop. You can get down and pull it. You can put your feet down and it's easier to pull it. You don't need to whine. You can do it. I'm not doing it for you. That is enough. Classroom keeps us moving, gives us steps, and hello, new classroom. Geography lesson. Oh, I need the geography lesson. The spiral of stars. We've seen. Oh, interesting. Interesting with the monks. Okay. Hi. Hi. We need this for the Room 46 puzzle. And then we could answer as we get the different locations that he's going on. This is gonna be a good lesson. We're gonna get actually progress with this lesson. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. Geography. Fun areas. Reddington, that's where we're at with all the 3. We're going to be doing a lot of screenshots in this room. And we've not gotten to the 4th classroom, which is actually what I said I was hoping for, is to get beyond. So this is good.
Oh, wow.
You can do it.
Wow, wow.
See?
Wow. Wow.
I saw you did it. Classroom 4. I'm gonna make some notes too, but we're gonna do some screenshots like mad. How many chests would you have had every time I eat an apple? Haha, that's true. Hallway from another hallway, and that just negated that one up there by coming up. But that's okay. So, screenshot. Screenshot. I totally forgot about the classrooms having the commonality of the apples. Screenshot. Now let's go ahead and take a geography lesson. You're okay. What can you do? Put your feet down or sit down, and then you can get to it easier. That's what you can do. So, we know that they're going to have various stages there, and that's going to give us our clue with what they got right and wrong. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be anything super shiny here. Identify each realm on the map below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. I feel like this is helpful. Did I do a screenshot of that? Yes, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I did. Finn is red. Royal Museum. Colossus Orinda. Oris. Reddington, Mount Holly. There. Good job. Good job. All right, so let's start taking a look. Artie Anders. 5 of 7. Five of 7. So a different 5 of 7. Four of 7. You're okay. I hope this isn't a political statement. C minus. What did they do? Yeah, there you go. Keep working on it. Yeah, you can do it. You're strong. I hope this isn't a political statement. Right. Well, that's what we found in each of the rooms. I'm gonna go ahead and get my screenshots up. that is all about what's within Finn Aries. So I don't want that one. But I want these two maps. Okay. That's not as helpful as I was hoping. So is this the same map that I just did twice? How dagnabbit it is. Okay, so I want one of each map up. You're okay. You're okay. You can do it. I know it's kind of hard, but I'm not doing it for you. No, you can do it. Yeah, it works. Look at your pen. It's not open. Open it. Now do. No, not on the tape. On the wood. On the brown of the... It works. Now it works. Okay. So we need each of the pieces and what they are. I don't have that for each of the pieces and what they are. Interesting. Let me click back on the main thing. I don't have each of the realms, each of the little middle bits done. You don't say what they are. I do have in my screen saves, I do have the sigils, the sigil book. Ha! Sigil book! You put it in your trash. Not mine, yours. Sigil. Alright, so we already know that Orinda Aries is the first one that we solved. Okay. So we know that the Orinda Aries, it looks like a puzzle piece, or, you know, a bracket, is Orinda Aries. That's what I needed. And I'm suspecting that some of these aren't going to be listed. We know that the Pentagon one, which was the other one that we solved, is Finn Aries. Yep. Those are the two rooms that we have solved. We don't need no thought control. We know that Araja is the hourglassy looking one. We know that because of the book only, Corerica? Yeah. Corserica, whatever it is sort of the V symbol. And Arch Aries is the mountainy one. Now, we know from the first classroom. Doink. I need to go backwards in my notebook. Thought control. We know that the mountain one is the yellow flag, Arch Aries. Is yellow from classroom 1. And at the top, could have just been the top of that assignment. We know that the middle area was the V, and that's orange. Corica. From the first room is orange. And we know that purple is a Raja or whatever. And we know that actually from several sources, actually. So we'll just condense those notes onto the same page. All 3 flags. Yeah. Yellow, orange, and purple. That's what we determined from the first one. The second one was all about math. The third one was science, and we had some water and ice and steam spelled out. Interestingly, I suspect we're going to come back into that one. Okay. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 of the symbols that we can work with. Let me keep looking in the sigil book. In case there be there is not. There be not more clues. Of course, we also have a highly edited book. That we really want to buy the new one. Really want to buy the new one. It works. No, it works. Give me your box. Give me your box. Give me your pen. It works. I'm not throwing it out. So the geography one is all about what we have right now. No, we are not throwing it out. Give me your box. Give me your box. Bring it here. Bring me your box. Bring it here. There's lots of ink in there. Look. It is not broken. I told you it is not broken. It works. It works. I just made it work. Okay. So we don't need to worry about the other geography ones. Those are all within Finn areas. So we can put some of these together ourselves. And then figure out what the rest of them are, I imagine. Okay. Wish we could just fill all these in. That'd be so good. But we can also screenshot the ones that are here. So we know the V is Gorikia, whatever it is. Korerica. Korerica. So we know Korerica is this left. That's this one. Yeah. So that one's right. We don't know what that one is. We don't know what that one is. Or that one. We know that one is Araja, which might be right. Yes, Araja is right. And the Aries is in the middle. Ah, it was this. Arch Aries, Arinda Aries, Araja. That's what it was. Arch Aries. Yes. Orinda Aries. Yes, in the middle. And then at the bottom was Araja. So those three are right. I like how it's just C minus. So those three over there are right. Ha ha! I don't know what nuance looks like, but we'll be able to figure it out from the others, I'm sure. Okay. This is also C. 4 out of 7. Thank you for giving us the numbers. We know Arch Aries is at the top. We know this one's wrong because it should be Korerica or whatever. Should be there. And we know this one is correct. That should not be there. We don't know what that one is. What else shouldn't be there? I'm just looking at the maps instead of going back and forth, back and forth. So top, bottom, middle with our heads on the floor. Just gonna make the symbols with Orinda Aries in the middle. And the bottom is Araja. And then off next to that is whatever nuance is. Which I don't know the symbol yet, but we will. Won't be held responsible. And this is Orinda. Orindia. Touching her face. Can't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. You are the middle over there. How interesting. Never compromise for the life of me. Okay. We were merely freshmen. All right, so let's figure out the next thing. Fin Aries. Fin Aries. is within Arch Aries. That's up here. Okay, interesting. So let's look at the ones that are closer to right. We'll compare those two. We know this one is wrong. So that's one of the two that's wrong. And we'll see if we can figure out the other ones. Corerica is this one on the far left side. So I'm going to just draw the V in over here. All right, Corerica is on the left side. So that one's right on the left. I don't know what the straight up diamond one is. I don't know what the little ones are. We need to figure out, hey, would you like to put your things in the trash like you asked? Empty your trash can for me. Empty your trash can. No, leave the box. Empty your trash can for me. Leave the box. You can pick off the tape. It's not that hard. You like to pick off the tape, but I'm not doing it for you. You can throw out your stuff, please. So we only know for sure on here that this one is wrong. I don't know all of the other shapes. So let's take a look at the other problem. That's also got a B plus. This one is wrong. I know. I think these two are wrong. No, there's no dog. There's no dog here. Don't worry about Calypso. She's over there. She's okay. We're not going to try to get Calypso. You do. Okay, I think these two are the ones that are wrong again. Unless they're breaking this one down. What if they're breaking this one down? No, because it's part of Arch Aries. It would still be up there. It would still be above. So no, these two are wrong. Well, you gotta get all the trash out. You can take it off. So if those two are wrong, that means this one is right. But I don't know what that is. That means this little one down here. No, wait a minute. These two are wrong. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to take screenshots of these two because it is getting late. We're going to keep on going and we'll work on figuring this out. I'm a little distracted faced with her anyway. We're going to keep working on this room. So we're going to, for now, we're going to take a screenshot of the worksheets. We'll have more information, or when we get the book that we're, hoping to buy today. Stop. You're okay. You're okay. You're just fine. No. You can open it. You do. You don't get mad. Take it off. Take off the lid. Yeah, if you take off the lid, then you can do it. You can do it. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and take a picture of this one too because political statement. Yay! Take off the lid. You can do it. Okay. Okay, so that's that. We're going to continue figuring this stuff out. But we really need the edited book. Stop. The secret garden could be out here, and that would be good. Would you like help? Could you ask me for help? Okay, we don't get mad. We don't hit. Ask for help. There. Now I can take off the lid. Look, you can do it too. Yeah. It's off. Yay! Take it off now. There you go. Take it off. Special keys. Secret garden. And another apple. Oh yeah, I don't have that. No. You reach in. No. Ow. Put it down. You reach in and you pull it out. You know how to do it. We might as well pull them. Worst case scenario, I get her laid down for bed and we finish out this day. What do you spy? Do tell and show me where. Guilt-ridden, sobbing with my head on the floor. Are you gonna flash at me again? Is there a coin? Is there a key? There must be a something. Because it doesn't do it unless it's open. Unless it's accessible. You're not beeping over here at all, are you? Oh, there's a coin. Was it just faint enough to pick it up over here? Yep, it was just able to pick it up over here. Careful. Alright, food is distributed. One more room and one more up and we can get to the dining room. Might as well pull both of these. It's quick enough. Would love to be able to get an extra allowance. You can pick it up. You can pick it up. It's okay. And 2. I know, wrestling around the trash is a pain, ain't it? Okay. We'll move it over by 2, and then we'll be able to pull the other one. Now, we actually did this last time, and we still weren't able to get up to the antechamber. There we go. All right. West. Both west and east are pulled. Okay. We have enough for one book no matter what. If we get a bunk room, I won't complain because that will double us and let us buy 2 books. Let's do the down one first. classroom's cool. It's a new one. Grade 5. I know. Art class. Oh my gosh, the plan is so cute. Draw two things that share all but one letter of their name. So this is another, hey. Hi. If you haven't figured it out. Oh my gosh, the bride. That's awesome. Dude, the bride is awesome. Spelling incorrect. Two and toof. Josh. Two and toof. Okay. Fantastic job. Acorn, corn. Clever. Robot, root. Not sure why that got a B. It was clever. R-O-B-O-T. R-O-O-T. There were just the two. The three. Okay. We got that. We got the apple. All right. This is 5. Nice. I think there's 8. Well, our secret passage that was locked doesn't matter because it's blocked now. So we have keys. Yard. Guaranteed to be unlocked. Yeah, I don't have a shovel. That sucks, but that's okay. Guaranteed to be unlocked. Pantry. Classroom. I know, no diggy diggy. Grade 6. Oh, cool. Slides. History is penned by the victors. Oh! Who was the first crowned ruler of Finn Ares? Which city of Finn Ares is named after a historical figure? How many sons did the 4th king of Orindia have? How long did the War of the 5th Era last? Which realm did not ally with Finn Ares during the war? What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff during the war? 4 out of 6, so he missed 2. Missed 2. We're gonna do the slideshow, but first. %. Nom nom. Yeah, thanks. You're supposed to have the teacher's key. And this one. again. Coal Forja. Alright. So 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. And then a 50%? Yeah. 3 out of 6. Alright, well let's next slide. Am I able to actually look closer? No, not with the magnifying glass. Breaking up the railroad line. And the celebration. Back to the fighting. Okay. Okay. We're gonna be all done. We're all done. That's enough. That's enough. Let's move your box. Move your box. Sit down. I'm gonna get your medicine and your water. Sit down. Excuse me, sit down. I'll be right back. We're going to continue. We're going to finish up this day, and we've gotten 3 rooms more than we've done before. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing that I did earlier. We're going to go ahead and just make some screenshots. Of this classroom. Okay, you did do my screenshot, thank you. We're going to do the shots of the homework, and we'll work on figuring that out later. It's getting late. Okay. So we can always pull these up later. Compare. We're also going to have new books, which we'll be able to get information from. But you know what? Now we know some things that would be good to know, or good to look for, I should say. And let's get this 4th one. Can't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember. Made us think that we were wise and we'd never compromise. For the life of me. Hey, I want to see that book so bad. Is this a purple? How interesting. It's a purple globe. Purple book. Okay. Yeah, knowledge is lovely. Hey, workshop goes all the way across. You could make the thing. We still have some options to possibly Really? Now you give me the shovel. So we do have some cool things still. We would very much like to magnifying glass, metal detector, Bernie. Not gonna forget to pick out the Bernie. We have the courtyard that we can go off of, but for now, we have the west and west and east side to go across doors, and we also have the dining room to go off of, which is locked, but we do have a key now. Hi. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. My allowance is now 36. We'll be able to fully eat in the dining room as well. Little late for the shovel. But if we could actually get the if we could. Ha! Really? Two books. That kind of lets us go more. I really don't want to risk not having enough money for 2 books. So 2 books is nice. Hi, Hamtaro. We might be able to get 3 books. What? I think it's 137. Aw, baby. So we do still have the courtyard and the dining room to go off of. If I'm able to put away my Bernie, I'ma put away my Bernie. No joke. Yeah, that's our west. That is both west and east opened up. Whoa! Last of me bits because Huntage Ashram is silly and stuff. Wee woo. I started to say wee wee. Oh, hey. Yay, how exciting. Okay. Technically, that counts. Classroom. We don't have the gems. Classroom would let us see. Yeah, let's see the classroom. Hey, babe.
Hi, hon.
Hi. I've already laid her down for bed.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just taking screenshots of things. There's like one more door to go in.
Mm-hmm.
And see if I can check something. I'm just taking screenshots of the things that I learned. I am not going to be up until midnight or 1 o'clock. I need sleep.
Yes, you do. Because you haven't over the past 2 nights.
And I'm
Because you're
for it.
enjoying this game.
Oh. I have an update for you. I should just tell you downstairs. I have an update for you about Mom and Papa Don's trip.
Okay.
They're going to be here half the time they were initially asking about.
Half the time? They can only stay a week?
Yeah, it's going to be like 6.5 days instead of 17.
What for?
Just the way they were able to get pet sitters and the decent looking tickets for them, and as well as just the cost of the room and all the stuff. So,
Okay.
and they're staying in a different place than I know of.
Okay.
So they'll be here for 6.5 days.
Okay.
How dare you enjoy this game? No,
I saw
no,
that.
I can't. I get so sure.
I saw you, puppy.
I had to let her out, and then I was gonna let her go down. Algebra. Yeah. Pretty sure this is stuffs we've already figured out. Remember, don't square till you're there. No idea. Those are like baseballs. Advanced functions. Yeah. These are some of the things that we've gotten. What? What? 7 out of 12. With my head on the floor. They never give us cheat sheets, man. Can't be
You still haven't let her
held
out yet,
resp-
right?
No, I need to let her out before I send her down.
Okay, I'm gonna leave her in here with you.
But since I just came in from laying her down, I figured she should come down so there's no grumpy face. Can't be held responsible. Fell in love with the first place. You know what? Why not? We're shading. We're screenshotting all the thing. I already just promised Pack that I'm just screenshotting. Don't square till you're there. I love the answer. No idea. T plus. All right, so we're gonna just screenshot these 4. I think I got all of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so these 4 total. Those 3 worksheets and the algebra. All right. Hopefully we can get the Bernie. We're going to go ahead and go down to the dining room, which we can eat. Not that it really matters. And we can take a step up. We were able to get another okay, we were able to get another set of hey, oh yeah, we got more stuff spread because we went into the secret garden. Why do I feel like that was a wrong turn? Because the secret passage doesn't go through anymore. No, I'm okay. Up to the laboratory. Okay. No, I'm okay. Up to the laboratory. Oh yeah! There are diggy spots in the secret garden. Why not? I'm going to have more steps than I know what to do with when we're done. You're right. She was touching her face. Can't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. All right. So, back to the foundation. Classroom, corridor, foundation. With my head on the floor. We do only need a few more coins to be able to get all 3 books that are left. No joke. We have the bookstore. Oh, dude. Oh! Dude! We are 2 coins away. We are 2 coins away from all 3 books because we have the coupon book. Oh my. Oh my goodness. These 2 don't connect. These 2 don't connect. I think we came up the foundation. The secret passage doesn't connect. We have to go down the foundation. Right? Can we bust down a wall? Like, that does not go through. But we can go down the foundation. I don't recall doing that. Okay. You know what else we could do? I mean, technically, the garage is open. We could do a quick check for diggy spots. Nope, no diggy spot. Never seen any diggy spots over here. But we could also get all the way across because, you know, the garage is open. What did I have? Schoolhouse. Was there a diggy spot in the schoolhouse? No. Okay, sometimes there have been. Okay. Well, we're up front. That was a lot faster. To the dining hall. We're only 2 away. Oh no, we're going to go through the chapel and it's going to take us less. I'm buying 2 books. I'm buying 2 books on my way through. Are you kidding me? This one. Unedited. This one. And that would cost $39, but we are 2 cents shy. But we have to go through the chapel, which is going to take some. We might actually come across. We might come across some more off the dining room. Ultimately, we need 39 coins. I don't think it's worth breaking the puppy for like 2 freaking coins, right? Nope, nope, nope. That just leads to there. Okay. We do want to go to the classroom. We have had a spread, so... Spare. Just in case. Laboratory. Classroom. Dining room. Now, honestly, yeah, I feel like there's probably going to be some other reason to have the piggy. We're going to unlock the door here. And knowing that it's going to cost us a coin coming back through, if we're able to buy the last book, you bet your sweet Bippy I'm buying the last book. I don't think we have any more special clues. Yeah. Try the lockpick. Lockpick worked. Gift shop. Ha! Boudoir moves us to the inside and ends it. The gift shop. The archives moves us both directions, but we're blind. The gift shop actually opens up the entire east side. Just in case, you know, there was somebody who dropped their change. Hey! We bought a lot of stuff here. Very excited about the possibility of buying out. What the? Okay. Oh, well, you just... Okay, thanks, controller. Yes, all of a sudden it started opening all the things. I probably I didn't hit the A button, but I pulled the trigger trying to get out of it, which might be able to do it too. So we are 2 coins shy. I did not get, do not button mash. It popped up the screensaver things, but I was nowhere near the top button, which pulls us up. Every once in a while, it does it anyway. I was hoping to be able to maybe stash our Bernie. We know there's 2 spots. We've seen 2 spots for sure that we can Bernie in the tomb. Not the shrine, the tomb. I mean, that's it. That's one way to end it. I'm like, that's kind of cool. We could actually move it a little bit more. Would have been great if we could have. We still bought 2 new books, guys. There's only 1 book left. That is so good. And I've got a ton of screenshots. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty sure we had 7 classrooms. 7 classrooms out of 8. We've never been able to get that many because I didn't have enough gems, really. So I can't think of any other things to do. Unless there's some other spot that might be a diggy to get. I don't think any of the earlier ones had a random diggy spot. We didn't get an aquarium. So, yeah. I think we're good. We're going to call it. We are going to call it. We did get to go for 7.5 hours today. We did good. We made solid progress. I will not be live tomorrow. Oh, wait, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm thinking Sunday. Save and quit. We are calling it in-game and in real life, yes. So there's one more classroom to do, which is pretty cool. So obviously, so basically we know there's one more classroom to go that would have some potential new information. We got a bunch of screenshots where the last like 3 or 4 rooms were just like screenshot. All the screenshots. Wow, I said it even weirder. All the screenshots to get us out the door. Nidlet was getting stressed and we just needed to, get out the door. So we got a lot of screenshots for more information. We got 2 out of 3 more books from the library or from the bookstore, which is incredible. We found out that there are 2 secret shiny spots for the tomb that we can cause access to more areas, which is very exciting. One of which I think is going to move us uppy or downy. One of them looks like it's going to move a door, remove a wall. So, but we need the Bernie for it. So, we got to do a lot of great. Oh, and we got to explode. I'm pretty sure today's the day that we got to explode the Today's the day that we got to explode the trading, the dynamite in the trader shop. So it's all good. We made great progress. We got notes galore, saw new things. I'm going to go ahead and raid Pack Rat, and it will be the first night in 3 that I have not crawled into bed after 12 in the morning, like after 12:15, 12:30 in the morning. So that will feel really good. Anyway, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow for Saturdays, and we'll do some more of this unless I'm missing a commitment. But I'll double check all the things. Anyway, good night.